Good afternoon, everybody. It's Josh here from Lookin for Games, and welcome to this week's edition of the Weekly Update. Jumping into this week's schedule, tonight is Friday Night Magic. Every Friday we run a draft or some form of constructed. Tonight we'll be running and drafting Aether Drift. Now this new set takes racers across 3 planes, where they'll face obstacles, hazards, and other racers as they try to hit max speed and claim the gold. We'll be kicking things off at 7 o'clock. Check-in starts at 6:30, so please come and join us for Friday Night Magic. If you see me looking off warily to the left here, it's because there's a spider, and he's just kind of creeping up the wall here. But I'm keeping my eye on him, so we'll be checking in on him every once in a while. But moving on, tomorrow night, we'll be jumping to Lightspeed with our pre-release event for Star Wars Unlimited. Play starts at 6 o'clock. This brand new set puts a heavy emphasis on ships and space combat with new capital ships, freighters, transports, and a brand new keyword, piloting. This set adds 2 new features to the set with the Spotlight decks, which are basically taking the place of the 2-player starter set, and those will feature Han Solo and Boba Fett. And a brand new collector's option in our Carbonite decks. So be the first to get your hands on these brand new set with the products that we'll have available for sale at the pre-release starting tomorrow, and play starts at 6 o'clock for Star Wars Unlimited. On Sunday, we kick off the next slate of Looking for Adventure with DM Dan and the Cult of Tiamat. Thursday, DM Joe presents the next chapter of the Upward Dive. And then on Saturday, DM Johnny presents the next chapter of his adventure, The Long Reign. You can scan the QR code on the screen or click the link in the description below. It'll take you right to our Warhorn page so you can see all of the available games and sign up to play. So, this past week we kicked off a great start to the video games theme month for game night as we took on the plagued townsfolk of Bloodborne, and this week we'll be taking on a different type of townsfolk when we meet the kind citizens of Raccoon City in Steam-Forged Games' loving recreation of Resident Evil. Do you remember the first time you entered the doors to that creepy mansion? The first time you had to solve a puzzle? The first time you faced off against the horrors lurking around every corner? Well, Steam-Forged Games does, and they add all of the spooky tension as you work together to solve the mysteries of the house as you also try to survive the evil that's just on the other side of that door. Will you survive? Who will survive and who will have to reload their game and start over? Find out when we play Resident Evil for game night. And of course, here's a rundown on our March theme. We are going to be playing Resident Evil, and then on the 19th, we'll get to join Solid Snake and his friends. We take on Metal Gear Solid, and I have a surprise for the last game, and it looks like everything that I want to do is going to play out and then some. So we'll be announcing that next week. Next week we'll announce what the 4th and final slot is for our theme night of video games for themes of video games for game night. As always, we welcome your comments and suggestions, so please leave it down below in the comments. And if we pick your theme, you'll have a choice of shirts to pick a brand new t-shirt from Lookin for Merch. Got some new stuff at LFG from Steam-Forged Games based on the Capcom classic Monster Hunter World. We have 2 different versions, the original and the Wildspire Wastes, where you'll face off against massive monsters as you attempt to protect your base camp, and where every fight is a boss fight. Take on quests in an open world and improve your skills to gain even better rewards for each monster that you hunt. Ancient Forest and Wildspire Waste are available in stock and for order at lookinforgames.com. From Ravensburger Games, the next set for Disney Lorcana trading card game is available today, in hobby shops at least, so thanks for that, Ravensburger. The next set is Arcasia's Island, where the theme is all around cuddly creatures and their friends. Dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria as characters from Bolt, Lady and the Tramp, and the Aristocats seek to solve an ancient puzzle on the island, and they'll do it using some new mechanics, including the dual ink glimmers that provide powerful combos but come at a powerful cost. We've got boosters, troves, and gift boxes available in stock today and for order at lookinforgames.com. And in the queue, as we announced last week, we've got two RCQs coming up. It was actually the second and third, I should say. Second and third RCQs of March alone. On March 16th, we'll be running a sealed event using packs from the latest set for Aether Drift in head-to-head matchups for store credit prizing and an invite to the regional championships in either Minneapolis, Minnesota or Hartford, Connecticut. And then on the 21st, we'll be running alongside with Friday Night Magic starting at 6:30 for a standard event playing for store credit prizing, limited edition pins, and also those invites. And of course, we have that full month of Magic the Gathering planned, not only with these RCQ events, but also our Aether Drift Store Championship on March 28th. Entry for that is $25 and will include store credit prizing and also promos for everyone that participates. The players will get store credit prizing and special promo cards, including the Virtue of Persistence for the top finisher. Play starts at 7 o'clock, so come and join us for the Store Championship on March 28th. Now, last week I told you about our next session of Blood on the Clocktower, where every game has a different theme, a different demon, and a different game, different theme, and a different demon that has plans for the poor citizens of the small town of Ravenswood Bluff. I did tell you that we were going to be announcing what that theme is, but that's going to wait till next week. So next week's update, we'll announce the session name, but we do have a placeholder online at our Warhorn so that you can see the available games and sign up to play for Blood on the Clocktower on March 22nd at 7 o'clock. He's gone. Just a little update. He took off. Or he's sitting on my shoulder. One or the other. So, just a reminder, if you haven't already, you're definitely going to want to sign up for the Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy set that's coming out in June. June 13th is joining the Final Fantasy joins the Magic the Gathering collections. And we've got a form that we will link in the description below so that you can pre-request. Maybe that's the best way to describe it. Pre-request the items that you are looking for, and then once we've confirmed allocations, we'll be reaching out to folks with an order. So we've got a really good way of making this come out very nice and clean for everybody that wants to get product, and we'll make sure that we have what we want to have before we even take a single dime from anyone. So that's the cool thing about this, is you can fill out that form. There's no commitment required, but then we'll reach out to you and confirm your order from there. But once again, this stuff's all going to go very fast. We also have confirmation and have already started taking orders for the pre-release event, which is on June 6th. And then, of course, we have our June 6th at 7 o'clock, our evening session on Saturday at 6 o'clock, and our ever-popular two-headed giant event running on Sunday at 1 o'clock. Now, once again, these spots are going to go fast, so please make sure that you sign up now to ensure yourself getting the very first-hand look at Final Fantasy for Magic the Gathering coming in June. And as always, we've got some titles coming in very soon, including I've got a ship date for the Monty Python game. I'm so excited. I don't know if you can tell. Very excited to get that, so we should be seeing that any day now. The Drowned City we should be probably getting in next week. At least the Investigators expansion, the campaign expansion comes out in April. And of course, my ever favorite Monty Python's co-curricular medieval reenactment program. Not at all to be confused with an RPG. So that's our update for this week. If you enjoy our content, please like, subscribe, and feel free to tell others about us, because as I always say, you shouldn't be the only one to suffer. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.